Hello everyone, welcome back to Wealth Growth Club. Today we are talking about a true giant in the Indian economy, Coal India Limited. This company is a big deal, supplying coal to power and steel plants all across the country. Let's break down its profits, sales, and important numbers in the simplest way possible. So you don't need to be a finance pro to keep up. Let's start with some quick facts. Coal India's total value in the market is 2,37,019 crores. That is a huge number and the current share price is 385 rupees. In the last year, its stock price has bounced between 349 rupees and a high of 545 rupees. The company has a really low debt level, only 0.09 times its equity. So it doesn't owe much, which is a good sign. It also pays a high dividend yield of 6.89%, which is great for people who like steady income from their shares. Now, let's check out sales. The money Coal India brings in by selling coal. In 2014, sales were 70,608 crores. The latest number is a massive 1,41,198 crore. That means sales have doubled in just over a decade. But if we peek at the last year, sales growth is a bit flat, actually down about 1% after a bunch of strong years. Running a business this size isn't cheap. Expenses were about 52,842 crores in 2014 and we are now at 95,952 crores. Guess where most of the money goes? Employees. Around 33 to 43% of expenses are used to pay their workforce, which keeps the company running. Raw materials and manufacturing are much smaller slices of the pie of Coal India. So yes, they are spending more, but with more sales, the business keeps growing. Let's see what is left after cost, the operating profit. A decade ago, Coal India made about 17,766 crores this way. This year, that's grown to 45,246 crores. That's more than double. And their operating profit margin, the percentage of sales left as profit is now at 32%, which is up from 25% back in 2014. That means they are not just growing, but also running more efficiently. Coal India doesn't just earn from coal. Extra income last year was around 9,722 crores. So other sources are definitely helping out. At the end of the day, after paying for everything, we get net profit. In 2014, it was at 15,112 crores. But in the most recent report, it got 33,093 crores. So profits have more than doubled. That is a big deal. And the EPS, which tells us how much profit each share earns, has climbed from 23.92 rupees to 53.78 rupees. If you love regular income, Coal India is your friend. They pay out a huge chunk of profits as dividends. Sometimes it's even been over 100%. Like in 2017, dividend payout was 133% and 2018 it was 146%. If you notice, the return on equity in the last year was 39%, meaning for every 100 rupees invested, 39 rupees was earned back. And the current PE ratio is low at 7.15. So compared to many stocks, you are not paying a fancy price for Coal India. So in short term, Coal India's profits are up, dividends are juicy, and business is steady. But the most recent year shows sales slowing a bit. But in the long term, if India keeps using lots of coal for power and steel, Coal India should stay solid. But if the world moves quickly toward renewables, growth could slow down. Coal India is a classic, steady, and stable company. Maybe not the fastest growing, but it gives solid profits and pays out a lot to its shareholders, which is rare these days. So that's the story for Coal India. Big numbers, big dividends, and a big part of India's economy. If you learned something new today, drop a like, hit subscribe, and tell me in the comments what company should we break down next. See you in the next video at Wealth Growth Club.